Do you feel it? The shift, the energy shift? Any of you empaths or even highly sensitive people? The shift in energy, the change going on right now? There's something going on. I feel it and I see it. They're doing it in our skies. Yesterday I walked out to beautiful morning, blue skies, the sun out. Then I looked to the east and I could see their chemtrails, real long ones, and a bunch of them. I thought, well, so much for my sunny day. Yeah. By that afternoon we had cloud cover. It was raining and we still got cloud cover. There's a guy, he's on YouTube. His name's Richie from Boston. He's a regular guy like me. You know, he's got a felony record. You know, he's been on drugs. He's been through there. Not the most educated man in the world, but he's self-educated. Yeah. He's awake. Enough so that he's trying to warn people about what's going on. Same as I'm trying to do. Except he's definitely a step up from me, for sure. Do yourself a favor. Check out Richie from Boston. And check out his blue lights exploding over New York City video. Some of you that may watch this may have seen it on the news and heard about it. About the flashes of blue lights going off in New York City. Well, one crew happened to catch it on camera that right where these transformers were blown up, which was making the sky pulse with blue light, there was blue beams coming out of the sky and blowing up the transformers. It's on video. You can plainly see it, and it's obviously not a CGI video. It's real. And too many people just want to discount it. I showed someone yesterday, and they just like shrugged their shoulders and said, well, why wasn't that on the news? The blue light thing was on the news. They didn't show you about the beams coming out of the sky, though. People need to understand, you're not going to find everything out on the news. They tell you what they want you to know. And they don't want you to know that they're shooting beams out of the sky, directed energy, and knocking out our power, or setting fires in California with directed energy. This runs on microwaves. All they have to do is set it at different frequencies and they can get different results. They can knock out power, fry circuits, start fires. I mean, if they wanted to, they could beam a person and fry them from the inside out. They're burning California out. It's a New World Order plan. You get the people out of the countryside. You get them into the city. You keep track of them. You ain't got a bunch of people out hiding in the country with guns who might rebel. People, wake up. Please wake up. We're headed there. We're headed there fast. And I don't know what's about to happen, but something is about to happen. And they keep warning of our power grid, that it's vulnerable to terrorist attacks. We don't have to worry about Muslim terrorists anymore. Not like we did. And really, we didn't. We created that. Or the New World Order did. I had nothing to do with it. Neither did you, I'm sure. These globalists, those are the ones that we have to worry about. That's the terrorism we have to worry about. And these people are in our own governments. So what do we do? I don't know. I just know more people need to wake up. There's power in numbers. And that's their worst fear. People like me. We wake up and we do something about it before it's too late. But it may already be too late. They are ramping up dramatically. The stuff that's going on in the sky is, I mean, they admit to it now, okay? They admit to it. Harvard University and Bill Gates. Yeah. They want to spray our skies, block our sun, to save us from global warming. If you go do some digging, you'll see that just this year, NASA said that we have had a record 2-year cooling, like a half a degree, which is enough. And they fear that we may be in for a mini ice age. But yet they want to spray our skies, block out our sun, stop global warming. Why? They've already been doing it. Obviously, that's why we've had that temperature drop, right? Think about what all they're spraying in that aerosol that they're spraying into our sky. It's heavy metals. Heavy metals, those metals will reflect the sunlight, supposedly. They're nanoparticles. They're very, very small. And we're breathing this. This is coming down. This is going into our water supplies. This is animals, everything on this earth. And they're not doing it just here in America, but they are getting pretty crazy about it here. But I do know it's going around all over the world. This is happening. And it's to chase the people out of the countrysides. And if I'm not mistaken, I do believe there's some wildfires going on in Spain right now. It's not like it was, is it? Any of you guys that have some age on you and remember, this world has, I don't know, it's always been there. It's getting to where it's in our face now. They're more bold about it. They're making moves. They know the time is short. It's time. It'll be soon. Something's going to happen. I promise you, by 2021, something major is going to happen in the United States. Things won't ever be the same. It's going to be a rebuilding. And a lot of it may be rebuilding from ashes. Wake up, people. Wake up. And if there's any of you guys that watch this and you're empathic or you're highly sensitive people, you know, and you feel this energy shift in the world, drop a comment. Let's talk. It's hard. It's hard feeling that kind of stuff and knowing in your gut, your intuition that something's up, something really bad is going to happen. I know I'm not the only one. I know there's other people that feel it too. Just like to know if anybody viewing this relates to anything I said, who feels any of that, who has any information, you know, that would be beneficial. Just drop a comment. Don't be afraid. I'm sure I'll get a troll or two, but it's all right. Well, guys, just had that on my mind. Wanted to say something. I'm really disturbed by what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling. And in that video of the beams taking out the transformers, man, that just, I mean, I already knew what was going on, things were going on, but I don't know, that just really hit me. They are getting bold. They did this in New York City. I mean, people could see these beams coming out of the sky. Of course, CNN ain't going to report on that. They're going to show you some pictures of blue sky, a little flashing. But they're not going to show you that video that shows the beams coming out of the sky. And this happened in California. Where those fires are, there's pictures of beams, same beams coming out of the damn sky. Go look at some videos. YouTube them. You'll see whole housing developments burned to the ground, nothing standing, nothing burnt to the ground, but every tree around the place is green and intact. Come on, people. And they're even showing this on the fake news. And nobody's getting it. Nobody's like, hey, how come the trees aren't burned up? How'd the fire even get there if it didn't get there through the trees? You know, through the forest fire. Because there was no forest fire. They're burning people out over there. They are killing people. And we will never know how many people they actually killed in their homes while they slept. This could be you. This could be me. It could be your mama, your daughter, your son, your grandkids sleeping. Waking up to fire and burning alive. Yeah, that's what these people are doing to us. And you should be fucking outraged. We gotta do something, people. Gotta do something. If you don't want to live in a world where you have no freedoms and where you have no opportunity to advance in an occupation, and your occupation is chosen for you, and you will never make enough money to be more than comfortable, because they're not going to allow it. Only some people are going to be allowed to have that kind of power, because of course we know money is power. Let them have their idols. And then the people get to go hungry, scrape by, work a job that they don't. I mean, it's bad enough now. And sometimes you got to take what you can get if you want to feed your family. But at least there's some opportunity, you know? You can make a choice, you can make a decision on what career path you want to take. And it's not chosen for you. And that's what you get to look for in the future. And a lot worse. And a lot of you I know are probably not religious. I'm not religious, I'm spiritual, but it doesn't change the fact that I still believe Jesus existed and God is everywhere and everything. God didn't make the angels rebel. God didn't make them come here to torture us, to lead us astray. They done this. There's going to come a time where people are going to see that God really exists. And some people are going to be really upset about it. We are in spiritual warfare. It doesn't matter if you believe that we are not. We are. It changes nothing. Whatever you believe changes nothing. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Powers and principalities. That's what we face. That's where our war lies. Our battle, our fight. Those are the ones we fight. Those are the ones that are fighting us. They're leading us astray. Just wake up. Wake up. Wake up.